Hey, I hope everybody's well. Just wanted to tell you a quick story, real quick. The title of this video is called The Price of a Block. Um, so, as many of you know, I kind of tell you in videos, or if you know me personally, I'm very quick to block people. If the energy you're giving off is disturbing my peace, your presence is no longer serving me, the dates didn't work out, or us talking is no longer beneficial, I block you. It's no need to go back and forth. There's no need for closure. No need to talk things out. I just block you and move on. Well, I did that with this one guy, and we had went on 2 dates, and things just didn't work out, and I just got tired of his him dragging his feet. He was just like inconsistent and just dragging his feet. And so, one minute he wanna be, all in. Next minute, he not calling for 2 days, and, then it's yeah, it just was too much, and I just went on and blocked him. After I brought it up, like, twice. The 3rd time, I'm not gonna bring it up anymore, that you're being inconsistent. I'm just gonna block you. So that's what I did. So he's been blocked now for about 4 months. So all of a sudden, I was minding my own business, as I often am, and I hear the sound of the Cash App. So I'm like, "Oh, who sent me a Cash App?" So I go to look on the Cash App, and there's a Cash App for $35. And I'm like, "Huh, who sent me a Cash App for $35?" So I realized it's him, the guy that I had blocked that I used to date. And in the memo line, it says, "I miss you. Can you please unblock me?" So I'm like, "Oh, wow. Okay." You know, Part of me was like, "No, you blocked him for a reason. Keep him blocked." But then the other part of me was like, "Well, I mean, it's important enough for him that, he's tried to reach out to you in other ways and couldn't because he was blocked. And, it's important enough that he's going to pay $35 just so he can talk to you. So just go ahead and unblock him." So I go ahead and I unblock him. And within a day and a half, he reaches out to me. I answer the phone. He's like, "Wow, I'm so glad my $35 didn't go in vain. Do you know how long I've been trying to get in touch with you? I don't call both numbers for you. I don't try to get on a dating app that we was, that I met you on. You don't block me on the dating app. You don't block me on both phone numbers." He's like, "I didn't even have your email address. I would have tried to email you. So this was the only way that I knew, to try to get in touch with you was to send you some, money from Cash App." He was like, "And it was the best $35 I spent because, now I'm talking to you." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm just listening to what he's saying. We're talking. And he's charismatic. I mean, that's why I went on a date with him in the first place. I mean, he has a gift for gab. He is funny. He makes me laugh. So I got caught up in the conversation, caught up in the fact that he's went through all these extremes to get back in touch with me. So we talked for like the next 2 days. He asked me if he could take me to brunch, on Sunday, which was an additional 2 days away. I say yes. And he text messages me, like, in those 2 days that he was calling me, he was text messaging me all throughout the day while he was at work, and just, reminding me of why I kind of felt, like we could be compatible in the beginning. Then all of a sudden, the day before we're supposed to go to brunch, I don't hear anything from him. It's crickets, okay? Quiet. And I am like, "What's going on?" So all of a sudden, like late that night, because we were supposed to go to brunch the next day at like 1 p.m. So that night, it was probably like 10, 11. I reach out to him and I'm like, "Hello, are we still on for tomorrow?" I don't hear anything from him. I hadn't heard from him all day. I don't hear anything from him. And then the next day, he didn't call, and I waited for him to call me, like, in the morning. I woke up, thinking, like, "Let me just wake up and prepare myself," just in case he calls and I'll just go to brunch. And then like when 11 o'clock came and I didn't hear from him, that's it. Like I'm not going. Like you can't give me less than 2 hours notice. I'm not going. So I didn't hear from him until Monday. And when I heard from him Monday, he texted me. He didn't call, he texted me and said, sorry, some things came up, but I'm back and I'm prepared to go out sometime this week if you want to. I read that message and you know what I did? I blocked him. Yep, because he deserves to be blocked. That reminded me right there. You blocked him for a reason. He's inconsistent and he thinks that his time is his time and your time is not as valuable as his, and that he can get back to you when he feels like it. And no, you cannot, sir. So I blocked him again. And today I got another Cash App for $40 that said, don't be like that. Please unblock me. I've spent almost $100 trying to be unblocked. I deposited that money in my account, and guess what? He's still blocked. He can keep sending money all he wants. He's going to stay blocked. I'm not falling for it again. I gave you another opportunity and you squandered it. Life is about opportunities, sir, and you squandered it, okay? And I don't care how much you send, you're not getting unblocked. Girl, so I done made what? 40, 35, 75, what's that, $75? And he's still blocked. Okay, I can just take myself to brunch. And that's what I'll do. So I just wanted to tell y'all about that and tell y'all to, sometimes you forget why you do things and then people remind you. And so remember the first time. Remember the first time. Don't be like me. Remember the first time. Until next time, talk to y'all later. Mwah.